Hey, good afternoon. We are here in Iwate, that's in northern Japan, and the mountain behind me is Iwate-san, Mount Iwate. That's the mountain named after the prefecture that we're in, and we're at a rather unique spot. This is a spot where the volcanic lava flow solidified on the surface and came down the mountain. And a little observation point. Thought I'd do a quick walkthrough. I think you'll enjoy this. All right, so there's Iwate. Wate-san up here in the Tohoku region of northern Japan, and there's no English translation here, but we are down here at the bottom of this map, and you can stop here. This is the road that we drove in on right here, and then there's this little observation point here, and there's this path. You can walk through this whole volcanic lava field here. It's actually really unique. We're going to walk a little bit up there so you can get a peek, but if you're in for a hike, up here is a campground, so you can camp up here. We're going to do that later this summer, not this trip. But you can walk this whole route through there, and we're going to take a look at that. Now, first, we're going to pop up to the observation deck. I think you'll like that. Let's go ahead and walk over here. Okay, now there's no English here. There's no English on the signs or anything. You have to use your Google Translate if you can't read Japanese. But if you can read Japanese, you got your Google Translate. There's actually quite a few signs explaining the history and the geology of the area. Okay, my kids are up here playing on the stairs. But this Iwate-san erupted in, I think it's 1719, and this lava flow was part of that. So we're going up here to this observation point. Nice little granite. There's a poem, a famous poet. I'll post the name here. Have that pop up for you here. I forget the name, but this is a famous poem from a famous poet from the area. Okay, and we are going to go up this little observation deck. Take a look. Now, this is super cool. Not a whole lot of places like this here in Japan. Okay, obviously the islands of Japan are all volcanic, so it's underlain by all this lava and magma, but this is one of the few places you actually can get out and walk on top of it. This big lava field. Now, I've got the sun in my eyes, so I'm having a hard time seeing exactly what you're seeing on the camera here, but if you follow the lava flow up, right about in here, there's two little bumps right under the snow line where there was a eruption out of the side of the mountain, and that's what made the lava flow come down. So that's what contributed to this lava field here. So we're here in, late April, and there's still snow up there. So it gets cold here at night. So if you do camp and there's still snow up there, definitely pack to be a little bit chillier at night. We'll walk over here. This isn't a long video. Just wanted to stop and show you this. Again, my kids are relaxing. We just stopped here for did a road stop, did a little bit of a picnic lunch. So you got thing 1, thing 2, and thing 3 here. Actually, technically, thing 6, thing 5, and thing 4. Okay. Like I said, there isn't any English here, so bring your Google Translate. It works just fine. It talks about what's in the area. Then you can walk up here and actually walk the lava field. It's pretty cool. One of the signs back there in Japanese asks you, or one of the signs up here asks you not to take any rocks and stuff, so don't get grabby. Nothing too special about each individual rock. All right. This sign here, Haidanaide kudasai, please do not enter. Okay, so please do not cross the fence, and you can see why. See here, the volcanic rock has been ground down where people have been walking, and it's lighter colored and ground down, so they don't want people doing that to the whole lava field. So stay on the path. Okay, a little bit of information about the area, some things that not do, and you can look at that through your Google Translate. But here we go, and what a beautiful view. Got snow-capped mountains, you got Iwate-san, Mount Iwate. I think it's 2,038 feet, so little brother to Mount Fuji. Doesn't compare to Mount Fuji, of course, but once that snow comes off later this summer, we're going to go ahead and hike to the top. Okay, get that mountain knocked down under our belts. I'll post a video of that later this summer when we do that. Now this path winds and wends its way through this lava field, and we're not going to go walk the whole thing. One of the things I thought was absolutely awesome, and again, I'm having a hard time seeing the screen. It's really bright and sunny, and it might actually be windy, so hopefully the sound's coming through. But you see those little pine trees out there? They're actually struggling for life. This is a 300-year-old magma field, and there's just no dirt or anything on top of it yet, but there's some pine trees out there struggling to survive, and because of the austere environment, they're basically natural little bonsai. They're little stunted, weird shaped things, but they're actually really cool up close, and the path winds out there. Please, again, stay on the path. But if you're doing a little road trip or you're looking to camp, this is one of the better places to do so. We're gonna camp at the campground here later this summer as well. We're just on a road trip right now, and we'll post that when we get to it. But just thought you'd find this spot pretty cool. Not too many spots here in Japan you can see this. So there you go. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at the next stop.
All right, so where are we? The Yakehashiri Lava flow is up in Iwate. It's actually near near Morioka, a little bit north. If you look down here at the south of the map here, this is Tokyo down here, and so we are way up north, past Sendai, up there, just south of Aomori, and the familiar accent here. We're in Morioka. Let's zoom in a little bit. This is just to help you get an idea of where to go for the Yakehashiri Lava flow. Okay, so we have Morioka here. It's up on the north side. Here's Mount Iwate, gorgeous, gorgeous mountain. You'll like the view from there. And then you see at this zoom, you can kind of see the lava flow peeking out here, and it comes from these two little lava bumps that I talk about in the video. I don't know what the name of those are, but basically the lava came from the side of the mountain. You can go all the way up to the top, climb this just like Mount Fuji. There's several routes. Some of the routes are very difficult. Some of the routes are very easy. We did not go all the way up today. There's still snow on the mountain. Okay, but here is the lava flow. Okay, this is off E4. There's Hirakasa city up here. And then you'll come down here on this road here, and this is the camping area. You can camp up here if you'd like, and there's trails all the way up throughout here. And then there is the observatory, and this is where I started from in the video. And you can come out here and you can see these trails are all the way through this lava field. Beautiful, beautiful. It's got the trees there through it. So we started over here, but if you're camping, you camp up here, and there's some facilities. There's bathrooms. I don't think actually, I'm sorry, there is a shower, but this is open field campgrounds. Okay, if you come up here, we're gonna camp here later this summer. I'll do a more detailed video. But there are some showers, but there's no like cabins or anything. This is open field. You need to bring a tent. But here's the lava field again, the Yakehashiri Lava flow, and that is how you get there. Okay, so you can zoom in on Google, see where that is, and if you're planning a trip, that should get you close enough. So it's Morioka. Iwate is this prefecture here, so it's just over the border of Iwate here, Mount Iwate. So that should get you in the neighborhood.